What is up, my ninjas? This is co-host 3000 here, and the other day I was lucky enough to receive a copy of the Lionsgate special edition of the 1986 film The Wraith, written and directed by Mike Marvin, and starring that cool cat who knows how to treat the ladies, Mr. Charlie Sheen. Also starring in this film is the gorgeous, the most beautiful girl I had the biggest crush on, back in the day, Miss Sherilyn Fenn of Twin Peaks fame. And let me tell you, she is looking goddamn hot in this film. And guess what? She gets naked too. Woo! But enough about that. Now prepare yourself for the co-host 3000's review of The Wraith. All right, now let's get into the plot. Let me break it down to you. Now, just go into this movie thinking about Clint Eastwood's High Plains Drifter and The Crow. Now, this here is a tale, of course, of revenga. Now, when a ruthless gang of young road pirate punks who force innocent motorists into drag racing for their cars decide to kill a local boy and in the process rip a young couple's love apart, a mysterious vehicle appears, not of this world. Death has come to town in the form of a Dodge Turbo Interceptor, whose main purpose is to race the road pirates to their deaths and to reclaim the love they so violently took away. Vengeance has come to town, and it's only known as the Wraith.
What out there, man? A wraith, man! A ghost! An evil spirit, and it ain't cool!
Did you like that? I hope you did. Man, it took like 2 hours to write that, and many Bothans died to bring that to you. Alright, let me cut to the chase with this review, no pun intended, and tell you exactly why I love this film. I caught this film on late night cable TV, and immediately I was drawn in because it involved a chase scene with this kick-ass looking Turbo Interceptor and this Corvette. Now, this Turbo Interceptor is hauling ass down this lonely stretch of road somewhere in Arizona, and it's racing against this Corvette. And while this race is going on, you hear this kick-ass synthesizer music, and it just meshes so well with the scene. And along with that, these shots look dynamic and great. I mean, immediately I thought about the Road Warrior when I was watching this. And all of a sudden, as soon as these cars are hauling out, you see the Turbo Interceptor just fucking fly by the Corvette. After it does that, the car spins around and starts heading towards the direction of the oncoming Corvette, and it's getting ready to just have a head-on collision with it. All of a sudden, boom! The cars are both destroyed, and you see this huge fiery ball of hell. And after that scene, the Turbo Interceptor reappears, just like unscathed. And after that scene, I was like, what in the hell is the name of this movie? And why haven't I heard of it? And where can I get a copy of it? Is it going to come on again? Come on, let me know. Give me some answers. Well, lucky enough for me, I managed to catch this again and record it on a blank VHS tape. And goddamn, did I wear out that tape. Not only because of the races, but because Sherilyn Fenn gets naked. Did I mention that? Thank God for this new special edition, because now I can see those nude scenes without those goddamn tracking lines all over the place. Now, as much as I love this film, I'll admit to you, it's not a perfect film. There are some scenes in this film that are so horrendous with its dialogue that it'll make you cringe and laugh at the same time. One scene in particular is where Jake, played by Charlie Sheen, tries to convince Sherilyn Fenn's character, Carrie, that she shouldn't be hanging out with this guy, Packard, who is actually the leader of this road pirate gang. This guy speaks in PSAs, and it's goddamn hilarious. Here, I'll play a clip for you right now.
Carrie, listen. There's going to come a time when you'll have to take a stand. When you do that, that's when you free yourself of it. No sooner.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
You thought I was fucking kidding, huh? Well, that's what you get for thinking. Now, the last thing that I have to complain about is, the scenes where these road pirates are, collecting pink slips like it's their job. Where the hell are the goddamn cops, huh? I mean, come on. A cop will bother me when I'm peeing on an old person, but yet when innocent people are getting their pink slips taken away from their cars, there are no cops to be found. I just don't get it. Now, let's get on a positive tip. And no, not that kind of tip. Randy Quaid plays Sheriff Loomis. He's trying to figure out what the hell is going on and why are these, crazy-ass punks getting killed one by one. And, of course, Clint Howard, who's kind of unrecognizable, plays a character named Rughead. and he's the only one who has any real kind of common sense out of this whole gang of road pirates. And he's like, hey, somebody's killing people, I'm out. And then, of course, you have two of my favorite characters in this film, Skank and Gutter Boy. I mean, these guys remind me of my friends back in the day, you know, when we used to sniff WD-40 to get the ultimate high, you know, and just kicking back, drinking some coolant and antifreeze. And, I mean, that's just how we rolled back then, all right?
Jesus, boy. Shit's got some kick.
Oh, and if seeing inanimate objects get blown to hell is your thing, well, this movie has that too going for it. I mean, you see a scene where the Wraith walks into this warehouse and just blows everything to hell with his LED, like, laser tag shotgun that I'm sure he bought off some old Asian guy at the flea market. Unga! And on that note, people, I'm going to go ahead and end this review by saying, yeah, I understand this movie isn't perfect, but to me, it's just one of those rare gems only because of the way I caught it on late night cable TV. And films like that always hold a lot more meaning than the standard fare that, you know, everyone else sees and everyone's into. Whatever. I don't care about that. You know, this movie pulled me in by its dynamic car chase scenes and just by the real star of the film, the Dodge Turbo Interceptor. And an interesting note is that the director actually talks about studying the Road Warrior while getting ready to do the car chase scenes. And it shows. I mean, they're tough, they're dynamic, they're raw, not like the CGI crap that you find in the Fast and Furious, whatever. If you like that, that's good. You know, go be over there and watch that shit. For me, I like it. I like it raw and real. All right. Now, as far as this DVD goes, it looks great. You know, it has audio commentary. It has a trailer. Yada yada yada. It really doesn't need to be on Blu-ray because it wasn't shot to be on Blu-ray. All right. So, you know, hopefully you'll dig it. If not, don't tell me about it. I don't give a shit. All I know is it's time to end this. Now that's it. I'm done. I'm going to jump in my co-host mobile. I'm going to get my road rage on, and I'm going to tear up them roads. I mean, I'm going to put on my kick-ass music, and I'm just going to be like a bat out of hell. You watch me. You watch me. What, you want to race? You want to do this? Let's do this. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on.